Breaking news, brace yourselves, Bitcoin faces a massive crash right now. We warned you, stay informed as we navigate through the reason behind this sudden downturn. Keep calm, stay tuned for updates, and let's decode the unfolding scenario in the world of Bitcoin. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and share, and let's start. Despite the fact that Bitcoin pumped 100% in 5 months, more than 79% of the total Bitcoin supply has not moved in 6 months. The supply shock is in the making, and we could literally see this on the chart, as more and more people not selling their Bitcoins and they're holding literally, as well as almost 90% of people are in the profits right now. That's massive. This has been my entire thinking about the reason they'll come into Bitcoin, since the CIO of BlackRock said that it was gold 2.0. As I knew it was inevitable. BlackRock doesn't care about sound money or ending the Fed, but when BlackRock ETF buys up 500,000 Bitcoin and the price goes to 1 million, BlackRock makes 1.2 billion in annual fees forever. Follow the money. Next up, the Bitcoin downside liquidity exactly got taken out yesterday. Now the majority of liquidity is to upside. And yeah, we are looking into a lot of short positions building up right now. When OTC desks are completely drained, the God candle will come, and we are gladly waiting for it. Updated Bitcoin levels as I see them. 47 to 48,000 is a significant price point, as that was the point Bitcoin confirmed its bear market rally to the bottom. That is the first level that will be defended, as the next level 42 to 40,000 will also have the BMSB running up beneath it, as the level below is the Spartan area of support. And the way the market feels at the moment, it would not surprise me if we hold 47 to 48,000 support level, and I think the next 6 to 8 weeks will give us a real idea of where this market is going, whether the left translated or not, and whether we pick out earlier or not. For blocks and more information, check out the more information on this channel. Some degree trend lines are applied to the later 3 cycles. Bitcoin tends to move parabolic after breaking this trend line, and the Bitcoin parabolic phase is from 2013 top. We've gone to the normal uptrend right over here to 2015, then parabolic uptrend started over here to 2017 top. From 2017 top we got to the normal uptrend through the long fall, as we could see, and the parabolic uptrend happened around the 2020 and made us the 2021 top, and made us to the position we're in right now, the normal uptrend that might be happening to the parabolic uptrend from here 2024 up to 2025 top. Next up, what do we have? MicroStrategy is up 65% when the price of Bitcoin reached 52,000. They have an unrealized profit of about $4 billion. What's their strategy? Let's find out. Let's digest this information. MicroStrategy believes in Bitcoin, and in 2020 they had a 70,470 Bitcoin, cost about 1.1 million on average, and the value was at 1.5 million. They were up 33%. In 2021, they had 124,000 Bitcoin, cost about 3.7 million, value at a 6.12 million. They were up 63%. In 2022, they had 132,500 Bitcoin, cost about 4 million, value at 2.2 million. They were down 45%. And in 2023, they had 189,000 Bitcoin, cost about 5.9 million, valued at the 7.9 million. They were up 34%. Actually, not millions, but billions over here. I don't know why he wrote the millions, but it literally the billions of dollars. And today they have 190,000 Bitcoin, cost about 5.9 billion dollars, as the value is at 9.8 billion. They were up 65%, and they were slowly continuing to grow the amount they hold, and the value they hold was increasing slowly. So buying profile, top 5 biggest buys is December 2020 with 29,000 Bitcoins, August 2020 21,000 Bitcoins, February 2021 19,000 Bitcoin, September 2020 16,000 Bitcoin, and in November 2023 16,000 Bitcoin. And as we could see, the amounts of Bitcoins are actually going down because it becomes way more expensive to buy them as they start buying less and less Bitcoins. That means that the demand is growing while the supply is getting lower as they can purchase less for a way bigger money. And that's why they're not going to continue on buying more and more, stacking up. I mean, they still will, but they're not going to buy that huge bags that we should expect, and they are not going to purchase like a massive amounts, and they are slowly going to increase, but that's not going to be that fast as we expect, and that means that the next bull run will be massive and it will just only increase their value over these years. The highest purchase happened when Bitcoin broke out from its 2016 all-time high of almost 20,000, and the second purchase is the first ever purchase of MicroStrategy. The third one happened when Bitcoin traded at a price of 52,000. And the fourth purchase is the second purchase made by MSTR, so the first happened 2 months ago, the fifth I mean. And the cheapest purchase was 10,000 per Bitcoin, 16,000 Bitcoins, 11,000 per Bitcoin, 21,000 Bitcoins, 16.7 thousand per Bitcoin is 810 Bitcoins, 17.8 thousand per Bitcoin, 2395 Bitcoins, and 19,000 per Bitcoin, 301 Bitcoins. And Bitcoin sold only 704 Bitcoins on December 22nd, 2022 with $11.8 million only. So MicroStrategy sold the 704 Bitcoin for tax benefits. To prove this, they bought 810 Bitcoins 2 days later. Strategy. What's the strategy? It's not buy low, sell high. It's seen in the data that the company keeps buying in big chunks even if the price of Bitcoin is rising. Also, the company only sold once and not even 1% of its holdings, as generally this is buy and forget strategy. But what makes the strategy effective is the consistency. MicroStrategy is consistently buying Bitcoin whenever they can. Their strategy is simply and can be replicated. No fancy, no complexity, just the consistency. That's basically why they're buying and how they're buying their Bitcoins. Bitcoin USDT analysis. So Bitcoin is now in a very strong zone, a little more, and imagine that we will update the old HH, and now I only expect a correction down to the FFG zone, and maybe from there, if nothing changes, let go higher to the OB. Do you think we will see the 70k in a spring or in actually autumn? And I feel like it will be in autumn, and we should not expect anything on this short period of time. The next one we go with. Bitcoin is repricing everything, including real estate. The pricing of a new home in the US is up 40% since 2020 in FIA terms, even with mortgage rates at multi-decade highs. Those same houses are down 80% against the Bitcoin in just 4 years. And the bull run is just getting started. I expect real estate to collapse another 95% against the Bitcoin over the rest of this cycle, and another 95% the cycle after that. Anyone holding most of their wealth in real estate is going to have to consider the opportunity cost of holding mostly RE property when we have Bitcoin available as a superior store of value. Just saying it all what it is. Good morning to everybody except the guys who thought the Michael Saylor would get liquidated when Bitcoin was at $16,000, and he continues on accumulating more and more, being in a bigger profits, and he is still buying and purchasing more and holding more, and he is in a massive profit. That's all the information we got on today's video, so don't forget to subscribe, like, and share. See you in the next one, and peace.